This CRN video is brought to you through the support of Guinness Draft, official beer of Rugby Canada. Ottawa's Twin Elm Rugby Park, Canada versus Scotland A, in front of 5,000 exuberant fans. Their enthusiasm is dampened early as wing Nicky Walker slices through the Canadian defence in the 4th minute, putting Scotland up 7-0. A couple of minutes later to Simon Daniele on the counter-attack from a failed clearance kick. He is looking for the offload, but he doesn't need it, hitting the corner to give his squad a 12-0 lead. Is the Scottish route on? Not by a long shot. Canada starts to find its legs both offensively and defensively. Here's Justin Mensacoker running on the off wing, dumps to James Pritchard, who links with a speeding Mike Pike. The Edinburgh gunner showing some of his Scottish mates the threat he can pose. In for the big try, fans loving it. Pritchard makes the touchline conversion, 12-7 to Scotland. A couple of minutes later, it's Pritchard making the huge penalty. There's only 2 points in this game now. 12-10 to Scotland heading into the half. Early in the second half, Pritchard has a chance to put Canada in the lead, but his effort just drifts wide to the left. Now look at the Twin Towers, Mike Pike and Justin Mensacoker on the turnover. They go 50 meters before desperate Scottish tackling ends the threat. Here's another look. Scotland threatening the line, but Pritchard intercepts to save the day. The Scottish playing phase after phase and getting nowhere. Then, Phil Godman. He ensures Canada must score a try for the win. Huge drop goal. 15-10 to Scotland. Down to the last seconds, referee Kevin McCaslin tells Ed Fairhurst it is the last play of the day. They must run it for the potential tie. A knock-on ends any hopes of the Canadian comeback on this night. Scotland relieved to hear the final whistle, while Canada left to think of an opportunity lost. Scotland will now face the winner of the Ireland versus New Zealand Maori match in San Jose on Saturday, in Edmonton on June 17th. Canada will possibly face the USA, unless an upset against the Saxons in Toronto is on the cards. Here's some post-match reactions.
Second half, there were no goals. The Canadian defence was fantastic. As ours was, it was really a brutal game, really. Defence was the winner in that second half, but it was a tough game. There's not much energy left in any of the tanks, probably, for the Canadians and for us. Quick turnaround for the Canadians, and it was quite a quick turnaround for us as well. So some tight bodies out there.
We knew it was going to be physical in Canada on the home turf. It's always going to be a big tough game, and there are big boys out there as well. So it was a really physical game, but I thought both teams, all credit to them, we just stuck at it. There's a few dead boys in the feet there near the end, so they were absolutely knackered, especially.
Yeah, again, I think we showed that our energy was pretty sapped coming to the end there. And we didn't really capitalise on the early pressure that we had. I felt that we had a bit of pressure early doors, but it's a credit to the Canadians. They kept coming at us with a lot of energy, a lot of physicality, and they came hard and kept coming. The momentum changed a lot in that game. We maybe didn't keep our composure when we were in their areas, in their danger areas, and could have come away with another couple of scores. But to be fair to them, they kept coming at us, and we were just relieved to get the result at the end.
It's you know, you always want to win. But you know, we are making inroads, and I was just saying to Garrett and to Chady that, you know, it's probably going to be another 6 months before this team not only really starts to hit its groove. You know, credit to the Pledge twins, as everyone saw today. They can more than hold their own up in front, and Luke Tate sure offers something to us around the field and in the line out, and you know, and you know, it was a tough break when we lost Ryan Smith at the half. But David Spicer came in and did a good job, and of course everyone saw what Justin Mensah-Coker is capable of doing. And we got the makings of a good team now, so we just have to find our own identity and start to mold and really build for the World Cup.
And we've been training hard the last couple of weeks, and you know, we've been working a lot around the breakdown and you know, our ABs and Cs and setting up strong defensive lines. So I mean, that's what we obviously work on, is not to panic under pressure situations. So I think that obviously our practice, you know, is shown. You guys, the boys still had some juice in the tank there, and we were running around and we didn't get the chances we wanted. But yeah, I know. I mean, our fitness, I think, is great, and I'm looking forward to playing Saturday against the English.
We played a lot of rugby out there, maybe too much rugby in some instances. But, you know, I think our guys can take some positives in there from that in the weekend, because I think this weekend will be a tougher game again.
Peter, you played with us. There was a special guest visiting Morgan Williams in the tunnel after the game.
You could tell that he could play with the best and he could drink with the best.
But he was never politically motivated like you? Were you always club captain and always like...
No. I was just an also-ran. I just kind of showed up and was always in awe of Morgan's play on the field.
Now you're still getting out there mixing it up a bit?
Well, as best I can. It's not the playing, it's the recovery time.
But you're looking pretty comfortable in the scrums on Parliament Hill. Is that coming from a lot of years?
Well, it's a little different than the scrums on the rugby field. There's more cheap shots in Ottawa.
Yeah, all right. Good stuff.
For the Churchill Cup Tournament, Doug Cross reporting in Ottawa.